Hola, my lovers. It's MJ from Ultra Love TV. Really happy to be here with you guys. Thank you guys for your reach outs, your messages, your follows, and really just for showing up at life. It's pretty intense sometimes, isn't it? All right, holla holla. All right, let's get into this reading. So I'm an intuitive empath. I read tarot intuitively with the intention of offering divine guidance and loving clarity. So if you're resonating with the vibratories, feel free to book a private reading. If not, just have yourself a jolly day. It's Friday. Not that that really makes any difference to my reality, because every day is a new dawn, you guys. Holla. I'm grateful to be here. Just sometimes if you say the positive stuff enough, maybe you'll believe it. But I know I am. I am mega grateful for you guys. And I'm grateful for the aliveness. I'm grateful for love. I'm grateful for the experience. Even the darkest moments, thank God, because that helps us lift ourselves up if we survive it. Okay, let's get into this, you guys. So divine guidance and loving clarity, that's my intent for these. Just, yeah, short form words. Moving forward, yay. Chariot, there might be obstacles. There could be, these sphinxy things are right in front, but are they pulling him? So there's like this balance moving forward. You're kind of leaving your known reality, but with this cloak above you, to me that's representative of like divine guidance and protection. Yeah, there's definitely, to me, in the Chariot, there's a real connection to the hero's journey, the manifest reality. So for some of you, you're finally feeling like you're moving forward. It's likely that you've had a significant hermit mode. Like for some of you, I'm actually getting, this is beyond like lockdown. This is probably a very deep transformation where you've been on your own for years, possibly, or like you've been navigating your spiritual journey for a significant amount of time, because on the other side of this hermit energy we have the Queen of Pentacles. So like super resourceful, like abundant. I sometimes get a bit more of a serious energy from the King and Queen of Pentacles, and yet like a super softness as well, like Earth Mother, unconditional Earth Mother Supreme. Just be aware, like for some of you guys, whatever this hermit mode, and like so many of us, I think, have dealt with really painful love relationship stuff. And so your defenses are up, which, more recently I'm aware that that's okay. And honestly, if we're dealing with people that can't sort of understand or have some kind of empathic emotional understanding for why one might have defenses off or why might one have certain triggers, like if we can't have those sorts of conscious communications with a boss or a work colleague or of course an intimate lover, then we needn't be navigating that exploration further. And this is, I think, part of the profundity of what we're learning here is like people might say one thing but they feel and think another, and thus they act in another. And so a lot of these karmic cycles have been honing the intuitive resource, right? The emotional resource, because to me that's part of the quantum evolution of our species, is that we're directing energy from beyond thought, word, and action. There's a deeper interplay going on, right? So the Queen of Pentacles, I feel, be it queen or king, you can change your gender because This is a general read. But with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you're finally making headway. It's like you're finally, I don't like, it's like hitting the ground, not running necessarily, but you're finally landing and able to grow. For some of you, there's still a movement happening. I actually feel like that could be connected to love as well. Like the person that you're wanting to connect with lives far away, maybe 4 hours or, yeah. So the person and thus yourself or the other person could be moving, uprooting. That's like in the future though. That's not necessarily today. Yeah, there's definitely some energy coming in after the end of this cycle. Just be aware, okay, when we're in this kind of energy, be really present, because what we don't need is to be in this defensive energy and then start getting up in our heads. Who do you think you are coming into my world? But these characters right now, straight up legit, are in the upright. 9 of Pentacles, Justice, upright, Father of Wands, so Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Basically what this reading is saying is like, okay, you have battled it out. You've been through an exceptional amount. You're possibly feeling exhausted spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. You might even be a bit bruised and battered. However, right now, after the Hermit mode, you're starting to feel the forward motion. And you're coming out of this Hermit mode ready to make moves. And trust at this point, it's okay to have your defenses up. Just be aware that straight up legit, at this point, you're attracting people in the upright. And what that makes me feel like is like those people, like they're on your level. They want to meet you where you are. They want to be a part of your life, you know? They see you. I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. Like, they see you as the power that you are. And for some of you, just regarding your like home foundation, you're uprooting, you're moving. Yeah, this is very much like the eye of the dragon, or like really being able to see the shades more clearly. I cannot even really express the depth of when you're anchored in intuition, how like intuition knows stuff, especially when you're lifelong people pleaser. Like intuition will shine light, and so often our mind will be like, no, but they mean well, but they said this. But vibrationally, you can feel something quite different. And that's part of the crocodile. That's part of like the insight and the eye of perception that comes from within the totality of your being. It's not coming from like knowledge. It's not singular. It's not like just in the mental rational space. It's a total awareness. Anywho, blah blah. I don't know if that made any sense sometimes. It just keeps swimming, you guys. Yeah, you're finally moving forward fearlessly. I really feel that, especially with that Knight of Wands and the crocodile. It's like you know yourself. And so you're like, fuck it, here we go. Here I go. Girls, what's my business, man? So not. Maybe I should make it my business. I don't know. Oh, look, this came up yesterday. Fearlessly taking a leap. And this came up. Holy shit. So yeah, you're like aligning yourself with a deeper depth and mystery, which is bridging you into like a greater, this jewel, this jumping in, the kind of mermaid energy here as well, aligning with your inner world. That's the Justice here. Okay, you've been through a lot, but it really is time to open up. Trust at this point that the people and the characters coming in, even though they might trigger like, they're good. They're passionate. They see you. They're like on your level. So it's likely that you'll be able to have like convo, like actual dialogue with them, not some kind of like repressive, oppressive, egoic, whatever. I'm thinking back to a situation going, yeah, who needs that? you know? When someone, straight up, when we're not connected in brain-heart coherence, it's like, if you are connected in brain-heart coherence, it's incredibly, I would dare say, if not completely impossible to have like an open-hearted dialogue, i.e. to like actually meet and exchange energy in coherence. When someone's just in their head, kind of disconnected from the heart, which so many are, you can't, the head is constantly trying to like work it out and or protect itself. So you're not open. And when you're coming from that place, as soon as you realize that's what's going on, you're like, oh, Shazam. I'm not going to be able to get anywhere with this person, because they're too busy judging, because their mind is actually protecting their heart from healing. But we all have those things, right? I have them too, and all I can do is be like open, vulnerable, and as self-aware as possible to continue on the healing journey. Holla Shazam. Mega hot love for my lovers. I'm just going to close the reading there. There were some juicy nuggets. You're definitely bridging, coming into greater fearlessness, feeling guided, moving forward after some hermit exploration, like possibly some shamanic journeying or deep shadow work. And now you're coming into greater justice. For some of you, you might be moving again, but it feels like a bit of a love connection where whomever you're endeavoring to build a foundation with, to create stability with, there could be a bit of a distance. So I'm just feeling movement. You or the other person are like moving around to see each other, maybe. Yeah. Get out of your head, lovers. Be in your heart and like, yeah, really, really like get familiar with the intuition. And trust when intuition highlights like shady shit, it's just as accurate as when it's highlighting like divine guidance. Holla Shazam. Have a great day, you guys. Peace out.